Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-December 2024 love reading. Thank you to those of you who've liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the bridge and the gap spread. And the way it works is a look at the past, present, future energies between you and the main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight. And that's where the bridge and the gap dynamic comes into play. And as far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot. On the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. Also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left is your energy and the cards on the right is the other person's. If you feel it's a way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Four of Coins. So to me, this says that you might have been feeling a little bit closed off toward this person in the past. And now if we look at the artwork here, we see this person's facial expression, they want to call that pleased, and then we see the person that's over their shoulder, but it doesn't like they're physically in the room with them. So it could just be saying it's one of those things where maybe you found yourself thinking about this person a lot, but almost to the point of frustration, so maybe you're even trying to shift your focus to another area of life. So for example, maybe you put more of your energy toward your career, but you still might have found yourself thinking about this person quite a bit in the past. Past energy on their side, we have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, looking at this artwork here, it could just be saying that maybe what had you feeling that way is maybe they communicated something to you in a very blunt way, right? And even if they didn't mean for it to come across that way, it just might have stung a little bit, So let's say if you were expressing interest toward them and they might have said that they were only interested in more of a friendship kind of thing, right? That's just one of many ways that this energy could have played out. But yeah, it could just be saying that that could have been where the closed off energy came from in the past on your end. All right, present energy on your side, we have the Queen of Cups. So yeah, so here it looks like there is more of an openness as far as the body language and everything else to go along with it at this time. So it could just be saying that now, maybe with some time passing, now you're letting that go, but the interest for this person is still there. All right, present energy on their side, we have the Sun. So yeah, so maybe this is saying that this could be why you're feeling this way now. So maybe they're getting a little bit more public recognition, right? Or maybe you're just crossing paths with them again, and maybe that brings back those old memories. So maybe you guys are in the same physical space again. So for example, no matter where you are in the world, there's a lot of holidays around this time of year. So maybe if you guys go back to your hometowns or something like that and cross paths with each other, looks like you might be crossing paths with them. But yeah, either way, it looks like they're feeling pretty optimistic and things could just be going well for them in general at this time. All right, future energy on your side, we have the Five of Cups. So yeah, so Scorpio energy here, and to me this says that more than anything, right, we see the two cups standing there that point to potential, and then we see it's almost like this person's deliberately covering their face to not look at those two cups, right? Wherever focus on the three spilled ones. So could just be saying that for some of you, even if your interest for this person is renewed, you might still find yourself thinking back to the time where things gone off the rails between the two of you. So it's like maybe you haven't fully healed from that yet, right? And maybe there might need to be a discussion around that as well. All right, and future energy on their side, we have the Queen of Cups. So you guys actually have that in the present on your side, and we see it in the future for them. And could just be saying that maybe if you were to open up, that would actually give them the comfort level to be more open as well. Because what stands out to me here is we see them holding that mask, but it's not on their face, right? So it could just be one of those things where, if you, for example, were to express that you had some disappointment around the way things went in the past, and that might actually encourage them to be more open and let you know where they were coming from at the time as well. All right, bottom of the deck on your side, we have Awakening. So this is the equivalent of the Sun. So yeah, it could just be saying that for whatever reason, you might have come to more of a realization as far as what this connection meant to you. So like I said, it looks like you might have went through a phase where you were trying not to think about this person, but it looks like those thoughts resurface, right? The renewed interest comes around. So that's what I'm seeing with that. Alright, and the bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Queen of Wands. So, yeah, could just be saying that maybe this is someone who maybe they were a bit impulsive in the past, right? And so again, like we said, maybe they did communicate something bluntly, but didn't really think it through at the time. And could just be saying that maybe they went through a time where they were just hoping that you would just naturally let it go, right? And then you guys could just pick up where you left off. But it could just be saying that after they took that approach and waited for a bit, they might have realized that okay, maybe there needs to be more actual work done to get things back on track between the two of you. All right, so next we'll see what we get from the Oracle cards. First, we'll pull one from the Messages of Love Oracle card deck here. I did pre-shuffle this deck, but what we're going to do is just give it a few more shuffles, cut the deck, pull a card that way. Okay, so we'll take this card here. And basically what I'll do is I'll do the same thing with the Wisdom Oracle deck as well. I'll also pre-shuffle that one. And the main idea is we're just going to look for a single card from this deck as well. Okay, we'll take this one. Get this out of the way. And we'll take a look at the Messages of Love Oracle card first. Right. We have children. Let's see if I can get that to focus better. There we go. It says children are important to this partnership. So, interesting message there. I mean, I don't see any clear indicators of any children being involved as far as, just the actual artwork or just the nature of the cards in comparison with each other. But for some of you, I mean, there could be a deeper history than it seems. So for some of you, maybe even have a child with this person, but it seems a little less likely. It could even just be pointing more to like inner child elements within the connection too, right? Like I said, where maybe you were hurt by something they said on their end. They might have been trying to avoid addressing it for a while when finally the two of you open up and get it back on track. But we'll see what the Wisdom Oracle card adds to the mix. All right, we have a Loyal Heart. There's the artwork, and the number is 35. So we'll see what this has to say. All right, the relationship message says your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. So yeah, like I said, really, for some of you, maybe there's a deeper history than it appears. But for others of you, like I said, this could have just been one of those things where maybe they came across a bit cold in the past, and then I feel like they might have realized that at a certain point too, but maybe they were trying to just try to skate by without directly addressing it. But like I said, it looks like it will come to the surface one way or the other. But looks like there's definitely some forward progress as far as once you open up and let them know what you were going through. It looks like that will actually encourage them to be open with you as well. And then we could see some movement from there. So, hopefully that resonated with you guys. We'll wrap up there. Hope you guys have a good holiday season and new year, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.